Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back with another react. Today we're going to be diving back into my boy Problematic. This is Please Save Me. The crew requested it, so we can dive in and see what's up. Let's go. What's up, Greg? See, that's the whole problem right there. Like, I know, I say it all the time. Like, keeping those things bottled up and keeping them in is not going to help you. Trying to suppress them, trying to cover them up with drugs or alcohol, it's not going to help anything. If you have problems, you have to express those problems, or else they're just going to fester. It's like a sore. If you don't lance a boil, it just gets bigger. You got to let that shit out. That's how you save yourself. Can't nobody save you. And don't treat it like a disease. It is not one. My friend's telling me that I should go out, but I would rather stay home. So do it anyway. Life is sometimes about doing things that you don't want to do, and staying home when you're depressed is one of those things that you shouldn't do. You should get out with your friends. You should go and enjoy yourself. That is what you should do if you actually want to get better. Maybe be a good thing, but this is a big caveat. Make sure that you're surrounded with people who want you to be better too. Right, if your friends are like, you're depressed, let's go get drunk, they don't want you better. Stay home, maybe be a good thing, try to change ya, but I don't like to drift into the unknown. I can be the unknown is where growth is. Change ya, but I don't like to drift into the unknown. I can be the one that you're looking for. I give great advice, but I can take mine. Welcome to my life. Standing on the edge so fucking low, you wouldn't want us out of my mind. You know where my change came? You want to know the real reason my whole change came? I started taking my own advice. I started doing the things that I told other people to do, and it changed my life. Gotta be a man, better grab a hold of the thing called life. You are not alone, running out of gas, see the finish line, but it seems so far in my eyes. Gotta keep grinding, baby. Fighting a war in my head, but I act like I'm alright. Rather smoke away all my pain. At least for the moment, I'll be fine. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It's still there. I can't cure my disease. Can someone please save me? I got a whole playlist, bro. Like, I'm not attacking my boy here, right? I love Problematic. He's bringing real light to real issues, and so I'm 1000% on board with that every single time. I'm not ever attacking the artist unless I specify that. Can someone please save me? Mix a little burp with some Hennessy. And that's a bad idea, yeah. And I'll be on cloud nine. Like, it never made any sense to me to drink and smoke. They counteract each other, and if you're drinking, you don't need to smoke. If you're smoking, you don't need to drink. Both of them are doing the thing separately. You don't need to mix them. Mixing them's where most of the problems come in. Gotta stop draining all my energy. On people that wasting my time. Bet. Best line of the whole verse right there. Stop draining all my energy on people that wasting my time. I cannot escape the negativity. It follows everywhere that I go. Maybe one day I can even find. If negativity follows you everywhere you go, I wonder what the common cause might be. A negative mindset? A negative mindset. A remedy, but it seems like pain's all I know. Giving many chances, blew them all to smithereens. It's an illusion cause you do not see behind the scenes. Fucking damaged but relentless in my every step. To find a cure, but I am drowning in my own There is a cure. There is a cure.
Gotta be a man, better grab a hold of the thing called life. You are not alone. Running out of gas, see the finish line, but it seems so far in my eyes. Keep fighting a war in my head, but I act like I'm alright. Grab and smoke away all my pain. At least for the moment I'll be fine. I can't cure my disease. Can someone please save me? Can't do this anymore. Can someone please save me?
All right. Y'all get back over to my boy Problematics page and give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he's doing. I sure do, right? This is real issues. This is something real to talk about. And I have fought this same battle, right? I dealt with depression, a depressive mindset for most of my life. It was not until I started doing this that the changes started happening in my life. When I started giving the advice, and then I was like, you know what? It is completely hypocritical to say these things and not do these things. I started changing my life. I started taking more control over the direction my life is going in. I started planning out where I wanted to be. And I realized, you know what? Depression is not a disease. It's not a disease any more than alcoholism or drug addiction is. Those are not diseases. They are mindsets. And as long as you have the mindset that I am fighting this battle, you're still in the battle. You have to have the mindset that I have defeated this battle. I have overcome this war. I have already won this fight. That is where victory truly lies. Now, people will tell you that it's turning to God, and I'm with that. I really am. Finding your faith is a very important step, but God's not going to do it by himself. You're not going to just say a prayer and then all of a sudden you're not going to desire to drink anymore. You're not going to desire to do things that are negatively impacting your life. That is not going to happen. What will happen is you will get an intensification of the attacks. You will want it more. You will do it more. You have to make the decision that it is no longer going to be a part of your life. And when shit gets tough, it can't be your fallback. You cannot go back to, well, I'm just going to have a drink. I'm just going to take this one drink and it's going to be fine. I'm going to do this one thing and then it's all going to slide away, because it's not. It's not going to slide away. It's not going to go away because you ignore it. It's not going to go away because you chemically induce happiness. Happiness is a choice, just as much as a positive mindset is a choice. Now, it is a choice that gets easier over time. Once you begin making the process that today is going to be a great day, every single morning when you wake up, give thanks. That's what I do. I wake up every single morning when I get out of bed, as I'm putting on my sleep pants to go make my coffee. The first things that I do, I say, I'm thankful for my wife and my children. I am thankful for my home and my provision. I am thankful for my crew and the mission. I am thankful for the dream and the vision. I am thankful for my life. Every single morning, the very first thing out of my mouth is thanks to my God for the things that are in it. That is the first step in the battle. That is winning the battle. I am beginning my day every single day with positive intentions. I drink my coffee, I go out and I pray. I pray for every single person that I know, right? I have a whole list of people that I run through. It's hard for me because I lost my papa a couple of months ago. Y'all remember that. I still pray for him because that's on the list, and I'm having to work my list in a different way. I'm about to have to quit praying for the current president of the United States, not because he's not a person, but because he's no longer going to be the president of the United States, and so somebody else is going to be in that position. It'll probably take me a little while to get used to that, but I pray every single day for all of the people. I pray for my crew. I pray for everybody in my life. I pray for people I don't like, including the current president of the United States, by name, every single day. That is a positive intention in my life. That is me setting the framework for my entire day. I spend time in prayer. I spend time in meditation almost every day. It would be a lie to say that I meditate every day, but I do spend a half hour almost every day, at least a half hour doing meditation, seeing what God wants to tell me. That is a positive intention in my life. I make sure that I'm engaged productively in things that I actually enjoy. Right? Y'all know I can't go to work. I've got issues, but you know what? Those are getting better. because of this positive mindset, because of the manifestation that I am doing, I'm in better health now than I was before my wreck. I still have issues. Don't get me wrong, right? If I'm working leaned over, even slightly, it still hurts greatly. If I'm doing things outside of my comfort zone, if I try to pick up something a little bit too heavy, I still have problems. But I can run, right? If you don't watch my long form videos, you may not know that, but I've only told it in one video, and there's another video coming on the 31st. I'm going to do the 5-year update for me taking charge of my life. And this is part of it. I'm running. Me, Mr. I can barely walk 5 years ago. Mr. It took me 45 minutes to do 1 mile 5 years ago. I am now running. I can do 2.5 miles of walking and running in 25 minutes. That is a 10-minute mile. That is absolutely amazing. That is me changing my life through magic, through the power of prayer, fasting, meditation, and magic. I manipulate the electromagnetic forces of creation, and I have healed myself of several of my problems. They're not all gone. It is not an instantaneous thing, but it is part of that positive mindset. When you have made the decision that depression may occur, right? You're still going to feel sad. You're still going to have your triggers, but you have to learn to identify them. You have to learn that they cannot affect you unless you let them affect you. You have to learn that your lesson is in that trial. And whatever you decide is how that's going to go. You get to decide, am I going to take this trial in a positive light, or am I going to take this trial in a negative light? Most of the time, those trials are to bring attention to something. If she's cheating on you, guess what? She was not the one for you. If you're cheating on her, guess what? She's not the one for you. If you're considering cheating, not the one for you. If you're thinking about this person and it makes you want to drink, not the person for you. Those are lessons. Learn them. Not everybody is meant to be in your life, even who are in your life. Sometimes people get cut off. Cut them off. If they are negative and they're always dragging you down, you do not need them in your life. I know that's tough. I've done it. I don't tell y'all things and don't act on them. I don't tell you something and not live it. I am telling you, depression is a choice. You are there is a state of depression. We talk about this all the time. There is a point where you don't understand what's going on. Somebody comes up to you. It's like, hey, bro, when's the last time you took a shower? You smell a little bit. Hey, bro, you're looking a little bit pale. When's the last time you ate something? Hey, bro, you got something you need to talk about? You seem a little bit down. Right? That is a state of depression. You don't understand that you're depressed. You're just going about your life and you forget to eat. You forget to bathe. You forget to do things because you are in a state. It is sitting on you. But once you know about that state, once you are aware, hey, I've got some issues. I'm feeling really, really sad. Maybe I'm depressed. It's up to you to start making the changes to fix it. And you can fix it, but you have to make the choices to do it. You have to decide, you know what, I don't want this part of my life anymore. I want something that makes me happy instead of this thing that makes me sad. And then you have to have the resolve to keep that promise to yourself. You can change your life. You can have a positive mindset. You can achieve all of the things that you want in your life, but nobody's going to come save you. There is nobody going to just drop down out of the clouds like Superman and be like, here, take $1 million in a beach house. That is not going to happen. You have to make the decision, I don't want this negative thing, and then stick with it. That is really how it works. Now, I have a whole bunch of toolboxes, right? The Infinite Integrations is a toolbox. It turns out the Esoterica, it's a toolbox. It is a way to get a grip on yourself. The MBTI stuff, it is a way to get a grip on your own mind, how you think, why you think, and how you can change it. If you really want to change, I have tools available. Other people have tools available, but you have to want it. Nobody's going to give it to you. Nobody's going to bring you a bag of happiness. Nobody's going to say, here, take this abundance. You have to claim it. You have to go seek it. You have to find it. You have to create it. And that's just all there is to it. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to my boy Problematics page. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he is doing. I do. I'm here for these independents. I really am, in a very real way. I'm here for the independents. I'm not here for the big guys. I'm here for the little ones. I'm here for the people who are struggling. And if you're looking at independent music, chances are you're struggling. chances are you need somebody to give you a little bit of a hard truth. And the truth is, if you've been depressed for over 5 years and you're taking medicine, if you've been taking the same medicine, even if they're increasing the dose, for 5 years for depression, your doctor is not doing you any help. You're not doing yourself any help, but your doctor's not either. You have to make changes in your life or there will be no progress. And that is as simple as it gets. Y'all make sure to give him some love. And if you like what I'm doing, do the same thing for me. Give me a like, share, and a sub. Throw me a comment if you agree or disagree. If it remains respectful, it gets to remain up. If you got another video you'd like to see me react to, drop that in the comments as well. And if you really like what I'm doing, hit me with that super thanks. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you were here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You are perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt's Take. Peace.